Audio check 1 2 3. 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 All right, we have audio. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Lambkin Sports Network. We're finishing up the JV game between Arvada West. Wildcats, I believe. I'm not sure. Doesn't even say on the program. Anyway, between Arvada West and the Fort Collins Lambkins. Exciting game here. Just a 1-point game with 38.1 seconds left, as you see on the good old scoreboard there. So the JV game's running a little bit long, which means that the varsity game's going to be delayed as well. So we shall see when game time will be. They give them a 15 or 20 minute warm-up time. But first things first, we got to get through this JV game and see if the Lambkins can pull out a victory. It's been a back and forth affair most of the night, or since I got here anyway. And if this is any indication of how competitive the game will be in the varsity level, we're in for a good night. (55-54) with 38 seconds left. It's going to be Arvada West ball on their side of the court, of course. Inbounds the play. Tight defense. It's a drive. Lambkins have been switching between a man and a 2-3 zone. Almost a steal. Arvada does not need to move, or does not need to do anything. Lambkins need to foul. They finally figured it out. Took them a minute to realize they needed to foul if they want to win this game, because Arvada West could have just ran out the clock and momentary confusion, but that's why they're on the JV level. They got to foul a few more times. That would be the Lambkins' 5th team foul. They need to foul 2 more times. 22.7 seconds left in the JV game. It's a 1-point, 55-54 affair. So expect the Lambkins to foul right when the ball gets inbounded. And there's the foul. Less than a second went off the clock on that one. One more foul till the 1-and-1, so substitution for the Wildcats. Cameraman's off position because I'm fiddling around with stuff. Hard foul. Throws him into the rafter, into the freaking door almost. But he got his 17th foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Arvada West. Get a little physical. Get a little punchy. See if we can get a better view here. I'll tighten this up just a bit. Looks like it's Noah Marrero, maybe. I butchered that last name. Sorry, Noah. Number 5 on the line. First shot, 1-and-1 is off. Rebounded Henry Peterson. And a quick Quick TO. 19.2 seconds left in the game. Oh, you're not going to see it that way. Let's say adjust. There we go. So a timeout with 19.2 seconds left in the JV game, with Arvada clinging to a 1-point lead. Lambkins earned the bonus 1-1, so Arvada West does not want a foul. See if I can pick out the lineup for the Lambkins. But I'm not a young man, and they made the print on this program so small that I may not be able to get the names. I need a microscope for this thing. Holy smokes. Fit 4 teams on one sheet of paper. Impressive nonetheless. That was the first ring. Second bell, it's time for some ball. It's going to be Fort Collins ball under, or maybe a side out under the, is it under the basket or is it on the side? It's going to be under the basket. Arvada West is going to set up with a man-to-man. Looks like they're going to go full court. Inbounds. Lambkins are going. Clock runs. High post to DeMarco. Looking for a cut. Nothing there. Drives in. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound Lambkins. No good. 5 seconds. Foul. Two shots at it. And the foul. DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson will be at the line with 4.4 seconds left to see if he can tie this game up or possibly get ahead. Timeout on the court. Trying to ice the young man. So, like I said, this is the JV action. 55-54 with 4.4 seconds left. And then the varsity will start in 15 to 20 minutes after the sound of the buzzer. Unless we go OT. Thanks for joining the Lambkin Sports Network tonight. My name's John McGuire. I'll have all your action tonight. Whenever that may be. So Fort Collins has players in there. Their names are suspect. Let's see. Javon Mitchell, number 1. Number 42 is Marcus Burkett. Number 43 is Henry Peterson. Number 41 is Trey Young. Marco Sanchez Ferguson is on the line, and this first shot is no good. Pressure shots. If he makes this, there's almost certainty of overtime. Second shot is good. You knew he was going to make that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Long range shot. Looking good. Not good. Overtime. Had a good look at it, number 13. Goes by the name of, well, there's no 13 on the roster, so sorry. There's no 13 on any of their whole program, so I'm not sure who the young man is, but he had a nice look at it. Came up a little bit short. Sends us to overtime. It's going to be a 4-minute overtime. Tied at 55. So our varsity game will be severely delayed. So it'll be 4 minutes of game time, which is probably 10 clock minutes at least. And then whatever time it's going to take to warm up. So patience is a virtue tonight if you're looking for the varsity game. If you're looking for just to watch a good, solid basketball game, this has been a good one. Back and forth. Several lead changes. Highly competitive. JV coach over on the Arvada side is Lex Brown. JV coach for Fort Collins is going to be Mike Douglas. Let's see, we got the same. We got Trey Young, Henry Peterson, Marcus Burkett, Marco Sanchez Ferguson, and Javon Mitchell. Of the kids out there, Trey is in 11th grade. DeMarco says he's in 35th grade. Obviously, it's a typo. He's a junior. His number's 35, not his grade, but, you know, somebody didn't proofread. I'll give him a pass. That's all right. So here we go. 4 minutes left in this JV game. Arvada West gets the tip. 13, whoever he is, has the ball. Passing it around. Lambkins are in a man-to-man. Thirteen drives the lane. Hooked him. Called a charge. Questionable call, and I'm a Lambkin fan. That's what he called. Mr. Brown over there, or Coach Brown over there may not like that much. I'll guarantee he doesn't like that much. Either way, that was the call, and that's what we go with. Pick trying to get Javon the ball into Marcus. Almost a steal. Almost another steal. Gets it across the timeline. Over to Trey. Ooh, I thought it was going to go to DeMarco. Henry Peterson with the drive. Takes the drive. It's going to be a charge on Henry Peterson. So that'll be a turnover. And it will be Arvada West ball. Noah brings the ball up. Trevor Nichols was helping him out there for a minute. Looking for a lane. Noah takes a shot. Short. It's going to be rebounded by the Lambkins. Trying to trap. Gets it to the Trey Young over to the corner. Javon tries to drive. Floater. Up and no good. Rebound Arvada. Going the other way. It's the mystery man, number 13. Sure, he's a great kid and all. Just don't have his number in the program. Takes a drive. Can't be stopped. 2 points Arvada West with 2:30 left in the overtime period. Drive off the Henry, no good. It's going to be a block. So Henry Peterson to the line, 4-2. 2:24 left in the overtime period of the JV game. This is the JV game between Arvada West and Fort Collins. If you're tuning in for the Varsity, it's going to be delayed because obviously because the JV is still out there. Either way, thanks for tuning in. First shot is short. Arvada West up 57-55. Second shot by Peterson is not going to rebound. Goes to the Lambkins. Javon fought for that one. Trey's going to try to take him. Working it around. Earning some offense. Arvada's in the man-to-man. And backdoor plays there. He got hammered. Number 13 with the foul. DeMarco to the line for 2. First shot's on the way and it's going to be good. Brings it to a 1-point game. 2:10 left in the game with 57-56 Arvada West. Second free throw. Short, but it rolls. Tied ball game with 2:10 left. Noah brings the ball up. I'd say his last name, but I butchered it, so I'm not going to try it again. He drives, kicks out to 4. Working it around. The drive, the layup, blocked. Caught and put back by number 15, Riker Siflet. I said that right. Trying to do two things. Shiflet. Sorry, Riker. Nice play, though, buddy. Riker with the steal. Number 4 brings it up. He goes by the name of Keegan Balstereri. I don't know, Arvada, you got to come up with some like Smith and Jones for me. Fast break. It's going to be 3-on-4. Takes the drive, pass, charge. It's going the other way. 1:12 left. It's a 2-point game. Arvada West is up 59-57. You're watching JV action, just so you know, if you're just tuning in. Varsity action will start here at the conclusion of this and a timely warm-up, of course. Arvada West inbounds the ball. Working it around. They don't have to do anything because they're winning. And Fort Collins hasn't figured out that they probably should foul them. They're content just to run the clock down, but I'd probably take a foul at some point. You're down 2 with 49 seconds left, and they don't have to shoot. Easy shot. Gets the nice roll. Now they go up 4. They should have fouled them. I don't understand that strategy. DeMarco kicks it over. Looking for Henry with the drive layup. 2 points is good. It's going to be a 2-point game. 25 seconds left. 61-59. Now they're thinking about fouling. They can't catch this guy. Crazy legs with the ball. This kid gets hammered. Number 10, Trevor Nichols, takes the foul. 5'10" sophomore. Hard foul, too. 17 seconds left. Arvada West up 61-59. Hindsight's 20/20, but or foresight, because I saw it. They should have fouled him with a minute left. I'm not sure what they were doing. They would have enhanced possessions. And then now they're down 3 with 17 seconds left when they could have been down 3 with 59 seconds left and had one more possessions, but just my opinion, of course. First free throw was good. Second free throw on the way is going to be short. It's going to be a 3-point game. Arvada West, it's a foul. He's going to go to the line. That's actually not a bad foul because they're up 3 and they can only make 2 at the free throw line, of course. So not a bad foul. I don't think he meant to do it, but it's the way it worked out. Let's check out, see who's going to the line here. It looks like number 20 is going to be Brady Boros, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, the print on this program is so small. First free throw is good. 14.7 seconds left in the JV game, and it's a 62-60 affair. His name's Brady for sure, his first name. It's going to be short. Rebound's going to go to Fort Collins. He got fouled. Javon's going to go to the line. Down by 2 points with 12.8 seconds left. So number 1 is Javon Mitchell. He's a 5'10" sophomore. Brother Jamar plays on the varsities. First free throw attempt is going to be good. Both teams are in a double bonus at this point. See if he makes this. If he makes this, we're going to look at double overtime right down the barrel of the double overtime game. Of course, he makes it. Timeout. Game may never end. No, Arvada West is going to set up for, I would suspect, the last shot. You make it, you go into overtime again. I mean, you make it, you win. You miss it, you go into overtime. a double overtime even. So I don't see any reason why they would not go for the last shot here. Setting ourselves up for an exciting finish. It has been a highly competitive game. If you're just joining us, this is the Lambkin Sports Network, and we are watching the JV game between Arvada West and your Fort Collins Lambkins. Taking a peek at the clock. Tied at 62 with 12.8 seconds left in the first overtime. The crowd's getting restless. Arvada West has drawn up their play. They must have had a full timeout because that was a long one. They're going to have to go to the length of the court. Let's see if Fort Collins comes up with a... Nope, they're just going to sit back in the zone. 2-3 zone, interesting. Not sure why they're 2-3ing them. They must not feel that they can hit any outside shots. Picks up the ball. 10 seconds left. Noah's taking his time. Looking for a pick. Long shot. It's going to be short. Rebound for Collins. We're looking at double overtime. And we have a second overtime. (62-62). Put 4 more minutes back on the clock. This game will never end. Double overtime in the JV game tonight. Like I said, if this is any indication of the varsity game, we're in for a treat. We'll see how that plays out, but we got to get through this JV game first. Give Javon Mitchell credit. Went to the line with 12 seconds left, down by 2, and sunk both shots, which shows his cojones. You don't know what that means, you don't know Spanish, and it's probably okay. I'm no Spanish major myself, but, I know a few Spanish words. Thanks to good old Nate Lovato, who's probably not listening tonight because he's a wrestling coach for Timnath, and they are at Wellington tonight. So, jump ball again. So 4 more minutes and double overtime we are in the JV game. Referee doesn't want to. There, now he wants to jump it. It's going to be controlled by Fort Collins. See number 12 out there for Jacob Martinez. The drive for Fort Collins, nothing. Martinez had the rebound. Riker with the drive shot, no good. Going to be rebounded for Collins. Charge. What was that? This guy loves the charge. Anyway, I'm not sure if you can see number 12 out there. He's taking the ball out. Jacob Martinez. Dude's on the JV. He looks like he's 30. 5'11". 5'11" junior. Seriously, the guy's got a better goatee than I do. This guy's awesome. Somebody better check IDs at the door. Sure, he's a hell of a nice kid, but seriously, the kid looks like he's played in the YMCA, not Fort Collins High School. He's going to take the drive, though. He's not scared. Tight defense by the Lambkins. Shot up is going to be short. Rebound's going to go to Arvada West. Riker Shiflett is all over the place. Mr. Martinez drives, kicks out to Riker. He got blocked. For the fast break foul, it's going to be 2 shots for the Lambkins. 2:51 left in double overtime. If you are on a mobile device, iPad, watching on your phone, feel free to use the live chat. Computer, laptop. First shot's good. It's going to be Fort Collins by 1. If you're watching on the computer, you can do the live chat. If you're watching on TV on Roku, no dice. But feel free to check in with me on the live chat. I can give you any information you need. 2 shots, both good by Fort Collins, number 20. Brady was his name. Rebound, shot up by Arvada West is good. It's tied at 64. Siobhan moves around the tray. Looking under. Drive, kicks it out. Brady couldn't handle it. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Arvada West ball. 2:20 left in double overtime. It's tied at 64. Arvada works it. Number 4 pump fake, nothing there. Shot up is going to be no good. Rebound's going to go to Arvada West, number 4, with a strong rebound in the putback. That would be Keegan Bolisteri. Like I said, I'm just going to call him Keegan. And 1. Foul. DeMarco Sanchez-Ferguson with the basket and the foul. 1:42 left. He's going to go to the line for 1. The basket counts, ties it up at 66. So I pan up just a little bit. You can maybe be able to see it in the back there. Not really. The apparatus is in the way. But anyway, 66 with 142 left in this double overtime game. DeMarco is on the line for 1. Shots on the way in. Good. Arvada West finally has been kind of in control of the double overtime. Or had a footstep ahead, but Collins takes the lead for the first time in a while. Collins kept tying, but couldn't get past the tie. Now they're ahead by 1. Three-pointer no good. It's going to be off of Fort Collins. Saved by Arvada West. Saved again. Keegan with the backdoor to Riker, or maybe it's Noah. Fort Collins, they hit the line. It's going to be Arvada West ball. 1:06 left in double overtime. 67-66, Lambkins are up. Lambkins look like they're going to go to they're going to 2-3 this out of bounds play. 1:06 left in the game. I can't remember if I said that or not. Let me emphasize, 1:06 left in the game, if anybody wants to know. That's 1:06. And the clock runs. Pass inside. 15-footer by number 15, Riker, is good. Arvada West goes up with 15 seconds left in the game. They're up by 1. Trey Young with the drive. Kicks out. Henry takes the drive out to DeMarco. He looked at it. Nothing there. Going to take a dribble. Guarded by Martinez. Powers it in. DeMarco, 2 more points. 30 seconds left in the game. Fort Collins 69. Arvada West 68. The long 3. Short. Rebound Martinez. That long 3 is blocked by Javon. Smartly pulls it out, but he turns it over. It's over and back. He had a smart play by pulling it out, waiting for the foul, but he mishandled the ball. 15.3 seconds left. It's going to be Arvada's ball, down by 1, and they're going to call timeout. It would be a full timeout, so full minute timeout. Pretty exciting game here. Like I said, 69-68, 15.3 seconds left in this game. Double overtime in the JV game. Arvada West taking the ball out. 15 seconds left, down by 1. We're going to wait for the last shot, it looks like. Gets it inside. The turnaround shot is no good. Don't worry about DeMarco. He's going to be able to dribble it out, maybe. Javon pulls it out. Foul with 3.8 seconds left in the game. Oh, the common foul. The crowd is hoping for a flagrant, but that's not what they're going to call with 3 seconds left in this game. So Javon going to go to the line for 2 shots with 3.8 seconds left. Up by 1. Number 5, Noah Marrer fouls out. He's a 5'10" freshman. Pretty decent looking player out there for JV level. Two shots. Not sure what the delay is. Maybe they're waiting for a substitute for Arvada West. First free throw attempt is no good. Setting up where they can get it, if they can get lucky on a long 3. It's feasible with 3.8 seconds left, but he should miss this on purpose. Well, maybe not. 2-pointer kill you. But he makes it. 70-68. Inbounds the ball. Half-court shot is on the way and no good. It's going to be ball game. So there you have it. The JV level is finally finished. It's a double overtime affair. Your Fort Collins Lambkin 70, Arvada West 68. We'll be back momentarily when we find out how much time they're going to put on the clock for warm-ups. And we should know that fairly soon here, I would hope. Both teams quickly onto the court for their warm-ups. Pretty exciting JV game. Just in case you're wondering, that short-haired kid out there is Nicky. I made fun of him long enough in the past few games to get a haircut, and he finally did. In case you thought somebody new out there, Fort Collins had a new player, it's not. Just Nicky with a haircut. It's only been 6 months in the making. 12 minutes is on the clock for the warm-ups, so we shall be going here shortly. Take a break on the Lambkin Sports Network while we get set up for the next game, varsity game between the 6-1 and 10th rated Fort Collins High School Lambkins and Arvada West. I'm going to check there. I think it's the Wildcats. Sometimes they put that on the program, but theirs doesn't have it on the program tonight, so they call themselves the Cats. I guess that means Wildcats. It's on the public website. Let's check Max Preps. Give me a better idea. Should have gone there first. Yes, it is the Wildcats. So, Cats, Wildcats, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Either way, we're going to be starting here in about 9 minutes, so radio silence for a moment. If you're just joining us, the JV affair went into double overtime, so the varsity game is going to be delayed by about 45 minutes. Should get started here. There's 7 minutes left before tip-off or introduction, so we'll get going here about 7:20 or so. So a little bit of a late night or late start, but that's all right. It was worth it. It was a good game in the JV level. So we're about 5 minutes from tip-off. This isn't halftime, in case you're just joining us. Tip-off has not started yet. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Could be a highly contested game here. Arvada West has some height. Looks like they got 6'2", 6'4", 6'6", 6'4", 6'5". So they got some height on their team. SS Forcons, obviously led by Luke Wagstaff, who they list at 6'9". Javon Mitchell, 6'5". Looks taller than that with the hair. We'll check the starting lineups here in a minute. If you're an Arvada West fan and just tuning in, we thank you for joining us on the broadcast tonight. If you're a Fort Collins Lambkin fan, thank you for your loyalty. Make sure and subscribe to the Lambkin Sports Network channel so we can bring you better graphics. Although the graphics are so-so, they could be better. I need more subscribers before I can do that, though. Camera's shaking because we got kids running the steps here. That'll stop when the game starts. Two little kids getting their exercise. Can't beat that. Typical starting lineup for the Lambkins is going to be number 2, Jace King. Number 5, Andrew Corner. Number 21, Joe Cottingham. Number 33, Luke Wagstaff. And number 42, Jamar Mitchell. Lambkins are coached by Bruce Dick, who's been around the state for many years. Very animated coach. Likes to scream and yell and get after it. Assisted by Brandon Valdez. JV coach is Mike Douglas. Steve team coach is Brett Ulrich. And the D team coach is Scott Van Dalen. Arvada West. Head coach is going to be Jeff Perriott. Assistants Lex Brown, Alex Satchel, Gary Bryan, Jared Bird, and Miguel Entian. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Looking at Max Preps and their stats, it looks like the Wildcats are led by number 21, Jasper Padilla. Is it Padilla? We'll call him Padilla. P-A-D-I-A. Not typical spelling of Padilla, but we're going with it. Anyway, he's a 6'5 senior. Most likely their go-to guy. See if he and Luke get after it. Jamar may be guarding him, though. You never know. Lambkin's Jace King is 6'1". Andrew Corner is 6'1". Joe Cottingham is 6'3". Like I said, Luke Wagstaff is 6'9", and Jamar Mitchell is 6'5". That will be your starting lineups for the Lambkins. We're going to get going here in just a minute. We're going to get ready for pregame introductions and our national anthem. So we should be going here in just a minute. Just making sure we have good coverage of the camera here. Lambkins will be wearing white. Arvada West will be in the purple.
We ask all spectators to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. The flags above center court.
Getting ready for the starting lineups. Taking the helm at the announcer's table is going to be Craig Rhodes.
For the Wildcats, number 0, Zion Thomas.
Zion Thomas is a 6'2" senior. There's Jace for the good old Fort Collins Lambkins.
Arvada West, number 10, Dane Reed.
Dane Reed, number 10. It's going to be a 5'11" sophomore.
West, number 11, Carson Nichols.
Carson Nichols is going to be a 6'2" senior.
Number 21, Joe Cottingham.
Cunningham's a junior, 6'3".
Number 15, James Hadzik.
Number 15 is James Hadzik.
Number 33, Luke Wagstaff.
Hadzik rolls in at 6'4", junior.
21, Jasper Padilla.
And Mr. Padilla is going to be 6'5", senior.
Number 42, Jamar Mitchell.
So we're just about ready for tip-off. In this matchup between the Lambkins, 10th rated Lambkins, and Arvada West, who should put up a pretty good fight. Just joining us, we're just now getting ready for tip-off because of a double overtime affair between the JV teams where it went Fort Collins comes out ahead 70-68, but it did take double overtime and push the varsity game back about an hour. Not quite an hour, but anyway, we are ready for tip-off. Jumping for the Lambkins is going to be Luke. Should be the jump man. Padilla is going to jump for the Wildcats. And we have tip-off, controlled by the Lambkins. Andrew Corner brings it up. Gets it over to Joe. Inside to Jamar. Took a bump. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound to Luke Wagstaff. Brings it down. Finds himself behind the basket. Couldn't get it. Going out of bounds. It should stay Lambkin ball. But it does not. Arvada West ball. So number 0 is going to be Zion Thomas. Quickly up the court. Got some speed to him. Down to Padilla. Double pump. Blocked by Jamar. Gets his own rebound. Double pump again. 2 points. Padilla. Got to get a better angle. Sorry, folks. Gets it down to Luke. Gets a double team. Over to Andrew in the corner. Corner in the corner for 3. 3-point basket, Andrew Corner. Quickly the other way goes Arvada West Wildcats. The drive, cut off. Double team, he's trapped. Gets it out top. Works it around. Padilla's shots, they're going to be no good. Rebound Corner. Going the other way, gets up to Luke. Smartly going to try to set up. Takes it to the teeth. It's going to be a block. I don't know if they're going to call it on the floor or if it's going to be continuation for the basket. They did count the basket, so Andrew Corner with 2 more points and a free throw. That foul goes to number 11, Carson Nichols. Free throw attempt for Andrew Corner. He's up and short. I guess it would be helpful if I put the score up there. Shaking off the good old break rust here. Forgot about the score of this guy. There we go. Trap. Chase gets in there. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Arvada West ball because Fort Collins won the tip. So 6:25 left in the first quarter. Arvada West has the ball, working it around. Long three-pointer. Going to be missed. Rebound Arvada West. Drop step, pump fake, shot up, no good. Rebound Padilla. 2 points Padilla, 2 more points. He's got 4 quickly. Andrew Corner with the ball has all 5 Lambkins points. Luke with the drive, kicks out to Joe Cottingham with the 3-point shot in the corner. It's going to be no good. Chase smartly pulled off because it was going to be over the back. Number 11 with the shot. It's going to be good. That was Karsten Nichols. Quickly into Luke. He's brought it low and got double teamed. It's going to go back to Arvada West somehow. Looked like they knocked it out of his hand and it should be Lambkin ball, but not sure why it's Arvada West ball, but hey, we're young in the game. And darn it if I didn't forget to put the 2 points up again. Rebound goes to Wagstaff. I'll get it right. Javon takes it off his leg. It's going to be a turnover. Going the other way, trying to take on Luke. Bumps him, shot up, 2 more points. Arvada West. James Padzik with the basket. Jamar at 3-point land, trying to work it. Cunningham looks for Luke. Drops out. Nice move. Shot up, and it's going to be a foul. And the basket counts. So Luke Wagstaff with his first 2 points of the ball game. He's going to go to the line for 1 shot. .447 left in the first quarter. Wagstaff at the line. Shot is up, and it's going to be nothing but net. Ties up the ball game at 8. Arvada West working the ball around. Wildcats get it down low to Nichols. Double team, put the shot up. Didn't know there. Padilla with the rebound is going to be good. It's good to player. Leads their team in scoring. You can see why. He's around the basket in the right place at the right time. He may be a handful for the Lambkins tonight. Turnover Lambkins. Padilla with the steal. Nichols with the ball. Trying to take Cottingham one-on-one. Doesn't. Over to Thomas. Tries. Out to Padilla. 3-point shots on the way in. Nothing but net. All right, this kid's going to be a real handful. Cameraman way out of position. I'm trying to update the score. Jace King with the pull-up shot. Nothing but net. Jace King, 2 points. Solid shot by the Silky Smooth Junior. Out of bounds is going to stay with Arvada West. Subbing into the game for the Lambkins is going to be number 3, Alex Guzman. Jamar Mitchell will take a seat. Arvada West takes out the... Tries to get it in. Stolen by Cunningham. Up to Wagstaff. Got one-on-one. Takes it to the hoop. 2 points. And the foul. So Luke and Padilla are having a battle here. Free throw attempt is on the way in. Good. Rattles it home. Ties it at 13. Veta working the ball around. Takes the drive. Slips. Recovers. Pass. Euro step. Looked like he walked, but he didn't. 2 points. Foul. In the basket by Nichols. So Nichols to the line for 1. And that's good. Puts him up 3 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. King brings it up. Hand off to Cottingham. Working around. Luke with the long three-point shot. No good. Rebound Cottingham. Back up. It's going to be no good. Rebound Cottingham again. The Leapster. Jumping out of the gym. Dribble drive. Stolen. It's going to take him by Arvada West. And a carry. Thought they were going to get Alex for the foul, but it was a carry by Arvada West. So it will be Lambkin's ball. Dumps it down into Luke. Back to the basket. Squares up. Brings the ball low. Gets fouled. Luke Wagstaff's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That would be the 4th team foul by Arvada West with 2:37 left in the first quarter. Wagstaff to the line for 2. First one on the way is going to be good. Nichols is going to take a seat. Number 12 comes in for the Wildcats, Caden Klein. Jamar Mitchell is back in the game for the Lambkins for Alex Guzman. Wagstaff second free throw on the way, and nothing but net. The dribble drive by Padilla. The shot's going to be short. Rebound to Wagstaff. Going the other way is corner. Pushing it all the way to the hoop. Coast to coast, no good. Fight for the rebound's going to go to Arvada West. And they're going the other way. Padilla probes. Nothing there. Kick out. Arvada West looking for a backdoor cut. Nothing there. Lambkins in the man-to-man defense, playing tight D. Taking care of the passing lanes, playing good help side defense right now. Working it around. In no hurry to take a shot. Looking for the best shot. Number 5 shoots it. It's going to be, gets the roll. Anthony Grieve. Corner with this floater. It's going to be no good. Rebound Cottingham. Tries to reset. Gets it back to corner. Chase King with the drive. Jump stop. Shot. Up and good. The Zohan. The silky smooth shot. Arvada West drives. Kicks it out to Padilla up top. The long three-pointer. 23-footer. No good. It's going to be rebounded by corner. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagstaff with the drive. Passes to Cottingham for the layup. 2 points, Joe Cottingham. 19-18. It's going to be a struggle here. All right, now it's updated. The struggle is real. 30 seconds left. 19-18 for Fort Collins Lambkins in the first quarter. Lambkins take it. It's going to be some nominal pressure. They clear out to just speak to Andrew one-on-one. Lambkins may hold for the last shot. Jace Scott's looking around. 15 seconds left in the quarter. They're definitely looking at the last shot. Jace gets the ball. Okay. Goes for the drive. Jump shot. No good. Going to be rebounded by Arvada West. The desperation three is going to be up and no good. So at the end of 1. Fort Collins Lambkins 19. Arvada West Wildcats 18. So the first quarter does not disappoint. A lot of up and down action. The cameraman's out of position a few times, but the scorekeeper's beside himself. He can't keep up. The Lamb Shack is not to capacity tonight. On a Wednesday night at the beginning of January. Happy New Year, everybody. Nobody said that to you yet. Probably not. I'm guessing not. It's a light crowd. There may be 100 people in attendance. Maybe 150. Either way, if you can't make it, tune into the Lambkin Sports Network. We're at the Lamb Shack every time there's a home game. Start of the second quarter. Luke's going to take over at point guard. It looks like he's going to go mano-a-mano with Padilla. Passes to Jamar. Cuts through. Nothing there. King with the drive to pull a 15-footer. It's going to be short. Rebound, Arvada West. Going the other way. They got 2-on-1. Nichols with the shot. 2 points. Nichols. Luke with the drive. The shot. Left-handed layup. Nice move. I know I'm behind on the score, but these guys are moving. The 3-point attempt, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Arvada West, but he can't control it. Out of bounds, Lambkin ball. There we go. Scores updated. Cottingham brings the ball up. Nothing there. Luke takes a baseball pass to Andrew. Loses his feet. Gets back up. Cottingham with the dribble drive. Nothing there. King with the ball off his foot. Recovers. Kicks over to Luke. Dribble drive. Pumps. Nothing there. Andrew corner. Dumps into Jamar. Keeps it nice and high. And 2-point shot. 2 points for Jamar Mitchell. His first 2 of the night. That's how you keep the ball high. Fundamentals. Long 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Arvada West. May have gotten hammered. Foul's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on. I think it was on Andrew corner. 6:34 left in the game. I mean, first half, I'm sorry. Second quarter. Inbounds. Works it around. Looking for Padilla down there. Nothing there. Nichols with the 25-footer. It's going to be a rainbow. It's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Jamar. Gives it over to Andrew. Andrew drives. Gets a poke. Recovers. Off balance. Keeps it out to Jamar. Over to Cottingham. Looking to penetrate this man-to-man, but nothing there. Pick. Roll, Joe. Roll. 16-footer is going to be off, but he got fouled. So Jace King to the line. 4-2 shots. So Jace King is 6'1" junior. Averaging about 17 a game, I believe. First free throw attempt is good. Put the Lambkins up 4. Second free throw is good as well. Quickly the other way are the Wildcats. Working it around. Nichols with the dribble drives. Cut off. Nothing there. Thomas looking for Padilla. Has him. Tightly guarded by Joe Cottingham. Out to Nichols. 3-point shot's going to be short. Rebound is going to go to Arvada West. They're hustling. Dribble drive. Pump fake. Shot up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Arvada West. Shot up attempt is good. And a foul. Good hustling there by number 15, James Hardzik. Sorry. Tongue-tied. So Hardzik to the line for 1. Free throw attempt is short. Rebound goes to Jamar. Andrew working the ball around, looking down at Jamar. He has Luke wide open, but they recover pretty good. Jace King with the 3-point shot. It's going to be off. It's going to rebound Cottingham. The drive. Cuts off. Kicks it out top to Andrew. Back to Cottingham in the corner. Looked at three. Dumps it into Jamar. Spin move. Left-handed shot. No good. Rebound Thomas. Nichols is going to go one-on-one with the corner and just get fouled. He'll go to the line for two. First free throw attempt is good. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Lambkins up by 2. Alex Guzman checks in for Andrew Corner. Second free throw attempt is good. Cuts it to 1. Almost stolen on the inbound. Turnover by the Lambkins. Thomas brings the ball up for the Wildcats. Looking underneath, nobody there. Working it around. Nichols with the drive. Cut off by Jamar. Working it around. Thomas in there. Nichols for the three-point shot's going to be short. Thomas with the rebound and then put back. Arvada West takes the lead. Maybe their first lead of the game, maybe not, but lead nonetheless. King looks at 3 points. Shot up and no good. Going to be rebounded Arvada West. Thomas the other way. I know the score's wrong. I'll get that 2 points up there for him. Thomas with the dribble drive. Nothing there. Cut off. 3-point shot by Arvada West is going to be nothing but net for Padilla. 29-25. That kid's a player. Wilcox works it around the Wagstaff, gets it in, somehow gets the shot up and good. Timeout on the floor. Fort Collins calls their first timeout of the half. It will be a 30-second timeout. .333 left in the second quarter. Updating the score, it's going to be Arvada West by 2. Lambkins find themselves in rear to be in a hole. But Arvada West has got a pretty solid team. Well, the one guy's pretty good. The other guy, number 11, Nichols, looks like he's a scorer as well. So coming out of the out of the timeout, checking the Lambkins line, it's going to be Jace King, Alex Guzman, Joe Cottingham, Jamar Mitchell, and Luke Wagstaff. Thomas rings the ball up for the Wildcats. Almost stolen by Cottingham. Backdoor cut's going to be there. Reverse layup for Carson. Nichols is good for 2 points. Guzman working it around. King with the silky smooth jump shot. Nothing but net. That kid can flat out shoot. Nichols with the drive in the shot. It's going to be missed. Rebound's going to go to Guzman. Tough defense by Arvada West. Gets it to Luke. Pump fake. Dribble drive. Loses the handle. But was fouled. .246 left in the quarter. 2:46 until halftime. Fort Collins takes the ball out underneath. Looking in the middle, nothing there. Stolen, nope. It's going to be a foul on somebody. What'd they call on that? Called that on Joe Cottingham somehow. I disagree. Not sure what he did. Get to Coach Dick Cam. He's trying to figure out. He's trying to get answers. See him down the corner. Anyway, out to Padilla. Drive shots are going to be up and good. Quickly the other way go to the Lambkins. Over to Jamar. Alex calling for the ball, and the shot airballs it. Checking into the game for the Lambkins, number 1, Nicky McGuire. He'll take the ball out. Checked into the game for Cottingham. Into Luke, it's blocked. Stolen. Tried for the lob, it wasn't there. Dribble drive. Bounced off his foot. Oh, Nichols with a nice cut and the shot. 2 points from Arvada West. Down into Jamar. Over to Luke. Shot up and no good. Thought he got fouled. Didn't get the call. 1:40 left in the quarter. Arvada West going the other way. Padilla's going to pull up from 3. Nothing but net. Coach Dick calls timeout because he's obviously upset. And they can't stop this kid. So Arvada West with the 3-point shot goes up by 9. As soon as I get the points up there. There we go. Padilla has 3 threes in the game so far. 17 points for the youngster. He's already had a season average in the first half. Came out firing, came out hot. Nichols has what looks like 9 points. On the flip side, Luke has 12 points for Luke Wagstaff. 5 points for Jace King and 5 points for Andrew Corner. So with 1:33 left in the second quarter, it's going to be Fort Collins ball. King brings up the ball, or brings up the court with not much pressure. Gets over to Nicky, right back to King. Over to Alex. Looking into Luke, he's going to be double teamed. Skip pass is stolen. Nichols read that all the way. Alex with the good defense on Thomas. Gets bumped, that's going to be a charge. Good call. It would be 1-1, but that's a player control foul, so it will not be 1-1. But anyway, the next time that the Wildcats foul, it will be a 1-1 for the good old Lambkins. 1:11 left in the quarter. Guzman having trouble. Gets into Jamar. Looks over, kicks out to Nicky. Up to Jace. Alex with the drive. Nothing there. Luke keeps the ball up high. Good job. Over to Jamar. Alex Guzman for 3. It's going to be good. Lambkins needs that basket. .26 seconds. Looks like they may hold for the last shot. An interesting development. Nicky McGuire is going to be guarding Alex Padilla. He's got about, let's see, a foot on him? No, not that much. Next physical. We'll see how. Nichols with the pull up from 15. It's going to be good. And there we go. Right at the buzzer. So at the end of the first half, it's going to be Arvada West 40, Fort Collins Lambkins, 32. We'll do some adding up of stats and be right back. Hi. Teams are back on the floor, just about done with halftime. Unofficial stats for the Lambkins, I got Luke Wagstaff with 12 points, Andrew Corner with 5, and Jace King with 5. Everybody else has 2 or 3. On the Arvada West side, Padilla has 18, and Nichols has 11, and nobody else has more than 2. But these are unofficial, and I may have missed a basket or 2 there because my numbers aren't adding up. So I need a math guy here. Where are you at, Tarver? Coach James Tarver out there watching tonight. Thank you for your viewership. That's what happens when you put a special ed teacher in charge of stats. It just doesn't get done. Now I'm a one-man band up here. What do you do? Having a blast. Anyway, 40-32 at halftime. The 10th-ranked Lambkins are finding themselves in an 8-point deficit. We'll see how they respond. They got to toughen up a little bit in there. Nevada West is scrappy, going after the ball. And we're looking to the refs. So it's not going to work. Anyway, that's why there's 2 halves, though. This game has 2 halves. You never know. Lambkins had a 1-point lead at halftime, or at the end of 1. Then they got blitzcranked a little bit in the second quarter to find themselves down 8. By my math, like I said, I'm no mathematician, but they scored 13 points in the second quarter. Arvada West scored 21. Not sure who's all out there tonight, but I know, like I said, Coach Tarver's out there. Mike and Malabrady maybe tuning in. Most likely tuning in. Patty and Jerry McGuire all the way in Omaha, Nebraska should be tuning in. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there in a early January contest. Just coming out of the winter break. Both teams first came back. Starting in the second half, it's going to be Arvada West ball. Arvada West brings it in. Gives it over to Thomas. Takes the dribble drive. Cut off. Double team. Nichols with the drive. Kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way is going to be good. That's not a good way to start the half if you're a Lambkin fan. Just about right if you're a Arvada West fan. Dane Reed with the 3-pointer. His name is Dane, yes. Jamar with the 15-footer is going to be no good. It's going to be tipped off to Luke. Camera angle's terrible. Sorry about that. We'll get it back. Here we go. And we'll update the score. All right. No harm, no foul. We didn't make the basket anyway. Arvada West coming the other way. Working the ball around. Nichols with the dribble drive against corner. Stops, pops. Turnaround jumper's no good. Rebound to Wagstaff. Outlet pass goes to Jace King. Takes a bump. It's over to Andrew in the corner. Luke with the flash. Double teams. Pumps. Shot up. It's going to be 2 points to Luke Wagstaff. The basket and the foul. So Luke goes to the line for 1. He's been solid at the line tonight. Continues his solid ways with nothing but net. Arvada West working the ball. Thomas with the long 3. It's going to be nothing but net. So Arvada West comes out with 2 quick 3s. Timeout, Bruce Dick. You want to see somebody's head explode? Keep a close eye on the coach. It's on. He's not gonna take this line down, this guy. Quick timeout. 6:42 left in the third quarter. Coach Dick is pleading with this team to come out with some energy, but it's not there tonight. They're playing flat. The lineup for the Lambkins are their starters. Jace King, number 2. Andrew Corner, number 5. Joe Cunningham, number 21. Luke Wexef, number 33. And Jamar Mitchell, number 42. Cunningham up top. Makes a move, gets it poked. Over to high-low. Jamar and Luke is tipped, stolen. Arvada West going the other way with the 2-on-2 break. Thomas with the long 3 is going to be short. Rebound's going to go to Cunningham. Bringing it up is Cunningham. Cut off. Carried the ball. They never called that. I mean, it's obvious every single play, but I don't know why they decided to call it then. This guy's do nothing but carry the ball. Why is he calling it now? Oh, well. That's what they called. That's what we go with. Nichols with the drive. Gets cut up by corner. Cluster of moves. Basket. The shake and bake. The shake and bake. And then the shake and 2-point shot. Wagstaff with the drive. Gets out to Andrew. Looked at a shot. It's not there. Luke's 20 feet from the basket. Arvada West has some tough defense. Wagstaff from 15 feet. Nothing but net. Maybe a touch of rim. Anyway, that's a nice shot. Open 3-point shot for the Wildcats is no good. Rebound goes to Luke. Kicks it over to Andrew. Luke's going to pull up. Oh, I thought he was going to fire that one. Gets over to Cunningham. Luke at 3. Gets over to the corner. In the corner for 3 is going to be off. Rebound goes to Arvada West. It's a 1-on-3. 1-on-2. Anyway, I got tongue-tied. Arvada West didn't have numbers, and Thomas pulled it out and tried to set up offense, but Arvada West coach called a full timeout. So with 5:04 left in the third quarter, Arvada West finds himself up 48 to 37. Lambkins needs some fire. Not looking great for the Lambkins right now, but there's a lot of game left. Like I said, 5:04 left in the third quarter. Lambkins are a little bit flat coming out of break, and it happens. But maybe they'll round into shape here just in time to make this an interesting game. So either way, it's going to be Arvada West ball. Side out of bounds. See if they come up with the player if they're just going to try to get it in. Inbounds to Thomas. Looking to set something up. Over to Nichols. Guarded tightly by corner. Takes the drive. Stops, pops, it drops. 2 points Nichols. Cunningham gets cut off down to Luke. He's going to be triple team. Finds Jamar. Gets hammered. Number 10, Dame Reed, comes out of nowhere with the looked like a tire iron or something coming at him. Jamar takes the contact. He goes to the line for 2 shots. First shot's nothing but net. I mean, I guess if you're going to foul, you better make it worth it. You only get 5. Reed got his money's worth on that one. But Jamar shakes it off. Gets the first free throw. Second attempt is going to be on the way and just a bit outside. Arvada West brings it the other way. Gives it to Nichols. Guarded by Wagstaff. Working it around. Alex Kuzman's checked into the ball game for corner. Nichols cut off by Wagstaff. Hadzik to Thomas. Over to this guy. Short. Rebound's going to be Arvada West. They just want it more a little bit. This guy is named Anthony Grieve, number 5. 3-point shot. What? Oh. The Lambkins are just getting shell-shocked here. Up to Jace. Over to Luke. Behind the back. Does the moves. From 10 feet, it's going to drop. No, it won't drop. Tomorrow fighting for the rebound. It's going to stay with the Lambkins. Coach had to put some people with fire in their belly here. These guys look lost. Over to Jace. He's going to pull up from 3. Sweet shot. Jace King has a nice jump shot from the corner. 4-3. 3:20 left in the quarter. Dribble drive out to Thomas. Gives it over to Grieve. Back to Thomas. Dribble drive. He's going to be fouled by Alex up top. Sideline out of bounds. That's the Lambkins' first foul. First team foul. Inbounded to Thomas. Kicked. Nothing called. Incidental contact, apparently. Here's Padilla's first. No, that's not Padilla. Sadzik gets fouled. Padilla's been quiet to start the second half, but Nichols is picking it up. Sadzik goes to the line for 2. 2:55 left in the third quarter. First free throw attempt is on the way in. No good. Hadzik's second free throw has gone the way in. Rattles home. Over to Alex. Going to drive against Thomas. Over to Cottingham. Working it. Alex pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound's going to go to Arvada West. Corner shot. Terrible camera angle. Sorry, folks. I was looking at my stats. Anyway, click Anthony Grieve took the shot from the corner. It was no good. Out of bounds. Lambkin ball. King bringing it up. Over to the Guzman. Working it around. Down the Wagstaff. Shot's going to go up. Just missed. Rebound's going to go to Arvada West. Quickly up in the other way is Arvada West. Works it around. Kicks it out. Looking down for Nichols. Spin move. Got the roll. I still have to call him Zohan. The silky smooth. You don't mess with the Zohan. That was a nice shot. Give him credit. Luke Wagstaff forces a 3-point shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Alex Guzman. Tries to shoot it. Blocked. Stays with the Lambkins. Checking into the game for the first time is Caden Elmore. He's going to give Luke a rest. 1:18 left in the quarter, so Luke's going to get a bit of a breather because he's going to need to be going the whole fourth quarter, I'm assuming. Alex looking in, gets it over to Caden. Over to King. Tried by Guzman. Cottingham trying to find some space. Finds Alex on the back door. Not there. Good defense by Arvada. Got a hand on it. Got a hand in the passing lane. Lambkins try to overload. We got a charge on somebody. See who they called that on. Called on Caden Elmore with a charge. Must have been an illegal screen. Unless he just barreled into somebody. I didn't see it. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Backdoor cut, mishandled. Cunningham has the ball, bringing it up. Jamar with the move. Shots up and it's going to be no good. Rebound's going to go to Arvada West. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. It's a scrum. It's a rugby scrum. Let's see who comes out with it. Jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lambkins. Guzman takes it out with 35 seconds left in the quarter. Gives it up to King. Making a bunch of moves. Pulls up from 19 feet. Good. He has a quality jump shot, this guy. Lambkins come out with some full court pressure. Then they drop off back into their man-to-man half court. That's 2 points up there. 13 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to hold for last shot. Nichols trying to take Jamar one-on-one. Loses the handle. King has it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot up and hits it at the buzzer. Jace King with the 26-footer. 4-3. That cuts the deficit from 13 to 10 going into the fourth quarter. That could be huge. That may be the spark the Lambkins need. So at the end of 3, it's going to be Arvada West 56, Fort Collins 46. Fort Collins trying to seize the momentum. So after an 18-point first quarter or first half for Padilla, he didn't score in the third quarter. But Nichols picked up the pace with 9 points. So he has 20. Padilla has 18. Luke Wagstaff leading the Lambkins with 17. And Jace King has 13. So there's your stats as of through 3 quarters. Back on the court for the Lambkins are going to be not their starters. It will be Jace King, number 2. Alex Guzman, number 3. Joe Cunningham, number 21. Luke Wagstaff, number 33. And Jamar Mitchell, number 42. Arvada West ball. Pushing and shoving. Referee's going to have a talk with these 2 young men and say, cool it. Not sure what happened. Just physical play. Alex didn't mind pushing people. Entry pass into the wing. Nice move by number 10. Stolen by Guzman. Going the other way. Over to Jace. The double pump. The layup. No good. It's going to be rebounded. It's going to be off. Arvada West had a guy on the ground and hit him. So it's going to stay with the Lambkins. Kadzik checks into the game for the Wildcats. Guzman taking the ball out. Working it. Jace King pulls up from 18 feet. It's going to be swish. King is hot. It's like double dribble. Get him to corner 3. Oh, nice move. Can't complete the play. Good hustle by both teams. We've got to push. It will be Lambkin ball. Lambkin's got the deficit to 8. 7:21 left in the ball game. On the strength of Jace King's shooting, the Lambkins have got themselves back into the ball game. Going the other way. You answer that. Nichols takes the drive. Shot up. Block. Just say hello. Arvada West inbounds the ball off his foot. No, it's going to be off of Joe Cottingham. It's going to stay with Arvada West. 6:54 left in the fourth quarter. Arvada West inbounds the ball. Looking around. Don't need to be in a hurry when you're up. And you get a 5-second call. So it would be Lambkin ball. I think it was a 5-second call. Let me adjust the camera here. Cottingham gets it in the King. Quick step at the top of the key. Jace thought about the long shot. Double pumps. No good. Who gets the rebound? Maybe. Alex with the rebound. Over to Jace. Corner three. No good. Luke with the rebound. Almost stolen. Stays with it, Alex. They need to just set up. Settle down and set up. There we go. Corner three. Air ball. Rebound went to the Lambkins, but we have a foul. They called a charge on Jamar somehow. A lot of charges in the game tonight. It must be a point of emphasis. Lambkins had plenty of chances to cash in for a 2 or a 3 there. Come away empty with 6 minutes left in the game. Nichols drives up, loses the handle. Out to Thomas. Takes Alex, crosses him up. Out to the corner. Shot on the way is going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded by Arvada West. Backdoor over to Padilla. And it goes. Padilla's first 2 points of the second half. Gives him 20 on the night. Luke with the backdoor pass to Cottingham. 2 points, Joe Cottingham. Fast and furious action. I can't even update the score. But it's 58-50. We have a timeout on the court. Now I can update the score. So Arvada West calls timeout with 5:13 left in the game, holding an 8-point lead. So full timeout by the Wildcats. Looking at the clock, 5:13 left in the game. As you can see, Lambkins right now have 14 fouls. And, Arvada West Wildcats have 3, so that could come into play at some point. They'll probably naturally get to the 1-on-1, but the Lambkins are down with a minute or 2 left and need to start fouling. They're still 3 fouls away from the 1-on-1, which they'll probably get that before then anyway, but could be a moot point. Just food for thought. Always thinking up here, this guy. It's going to be Arvada West ball. Lambkins stay in their man-to-man defense. Andrew Corner back in the game. The dribble drive, the foul. Andrew picks up a quick foul. Coach Dick may lose his mind. He looks like he's ready to pass out over there. Not what the Lambkins needed. Inbound to Padilla. 15 moves. 3 seconds at least. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 12 seconds. Andrew brings up the ball. Cunningham, but for a cutting Wagstaff, it gets blocked. It's going to be a jump ball. Should be. It is a jump ball. It's going to be. Possession goes to the Lambkins. If you're in the lane and you can make 15 different moves, you should be good. Should get a 3-second call at some point. Just saying. Wagstaff takes it up, goes to the basket, gets bumped. It's going to be a foul on Padilla. It's going to be underneath Lambkin ball. 4:42 left in the fourth quarter. Guzman in the game for Jamar Mitchell. Looking for Luke. Takes the three. Not there. Rebound goes to Arvada West. He's double teamed. Thomas going to take it one-on-one. Kicks it out. Padilla. Is it a 2 or 3? Referee doesn't indicate. They're going to call it a 3. The guy was standing right there and didn't. I digress. Travel on the Lambkins. It's tough to call these games. I understand. But I love giving it to the refs if you just want to know the truth. Inbounds the ball. A little bit of full court pressure by the Lambkins. Thomas. A lot of dribbling. Oh, what'd they call? Called a timeout before the Lambkins could steal that ball. Luke's going to get himself a tee if he doesn't watch him. He's slamming the ball around down there. Good thing I didn't have it on camera. We don't need to see that. Look at Coach Dick pleading with the refs. He's going to use the 30 seconds to yell at the refs. Tell him, Coach. Go get him. Trying to cool him off. Yeah, he used the whole 30 seconds to yell at the refs. Attaboy. This guy's a beauty. It will be our Arvada West ball with 3:58 left in the quarter. Arvada West inbound the ball. Looks like they generally have their starters in the ball game. As they should. You don't need to be in very big of a hurry. Lambkins are trying to trap and do. The Arvada West have numbers. Thomas in the corner for 3 is going to be off. Rebound's going to go to. Oh, it's going to be over to the back call on Padilla. So that will be. It's only the 5th. Okay, I thought it was more. Sorry. It's going to be Lambkin ball with 3:38 left in the game. Lambkin's down 11. King tried to do a bunch of moves, gets it picked. Reed with the shot, no good. Thomas with the rebound, no good. Padilla trying to get it out there. They reset. Luke's trying to take on a guy too far away from the basket. Gets away with the push. Looks like we got a timeout. It's going to be another 30-second timeout by Arvada West. Seemingly their 13th timeout of the half. I guess they didn't use very many in the first half, but let's see what Coach Dick does this half, or this timeout. Oh, he's not beside himself anymore. He's going to coach him up instead of yelling at the refs. Calmer heads have prevailed. 3:06 left in the fourth quarter. The Lambkins are down 11. It will be Arvada West ball. Lambkins are going to need to put some monumental pressure on Arvada if they want to have any shot at this, erasing this deficit in the last 3 minutes. Foul on Guzman. Called him for a hold. 16 foul for Lambkins. The next one puts Arvada West in the bonus. Arvada West inbounding the ball. Successful. Dribble drive out to the corner. They don't need to be in any hurry. Luke's a brick wall, though. Working the ball, running some clock. 2:45 left in the half, or in the game. Good deal with the layup. And the dunk. The two-hand. Not a powerful dunk, but it gets the job done. Showed some athleticism. King with the drive. The hang. The shot. Nothing there. Luke with the rebound. Over to Cottingham. Shot again. 2-point show Cottingham. I'll update the score in just a second. And a foul. 63. 52. With 2:16 left in the game. Arvada West is now in the bonus. 1-1. First 1-1 attempt by Nichols. First shot on the way is going to be good. He's kind of had a hot hand here in the second half. He played solid the first half, but he got hot in the second half. Not as much lately, but makes those two count. King over to Cottingham. Looking for Guzman. Over to the corner. King with the drive. 15-foot shot's going to be on the way in. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Arvada West. This is about over, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. Nichols with the drive. Pump fake. Thomas looked like he wanted a three. They don't need to shoot, but they do anyway. Guzman with the rebound. Up to Wagstaff. He's going to take it in. It's going to be a charge on Luke Wagstaff. Trying to play hero ball a little bit. I believe that's his fifth. Caden Elmore checks in for him. Luke's done for the night. Solid game by Luke. Took his lumps in there. Arvada West trying to inbound the ball. Who's been picking him up? Turns him. Tries to turn him again. Doesn't. The dribble drive. The handoff. The double team. They don't need to shoot and they know it. Andrew with the foul. So with 1:02 left in the game, Arvada West goes to the line for a 1-1. Checking in the game for Guzman is going to be number 1, Nicky McGuire. And for Joe Cunningham, it's going to be number 42, Jamar Mitchell. Nichols on the line for a 1-1. First shot is good. Second free throw attempt. On the way in, rattles home. So Arvada West looks like they're going to come into the Lamb Jack and beat our beloved Lambkins. Andrew corner shot in the corner. It's going to be a 3-point basket. It is good. Cut the deficit to 12. 35 seconds left in the game. Lambkins are going to need the foul. They're just going to run it out. Arvada West smartly had a layup that pulls it out to run clock. Trapped in the corner. Another timeout. This guy has an unlimited supply of timeouts. Who's watching timeouts over there? I'm only half kidding. 26.5 seconds left in the game. This is a history, or a lesson in history. You come out flat. Like, this is kind of how the Lambkins played last year. They came out a little bit flat and didn't want it as much as the other team, and they're going to walk away with the L. Learning lesson. Give Arvada West credit. They made the Lambkins uncomfortable on offense all night. Arvada West taking the full timeout, even though they're by 12 with 26 seconds left. They can come out and join us anytime. It's okay. It's been a long night. Double overtime for the JV game. Come on, fellas. Here we go. Arvada West is going to get the ball. Got real quiet in here all of a sudden. Inbounds ball. 20 seconds left in the game. Looks like the Lambkins are just going to play it straight up. Ten seconds. 5. And there you have it. Lambkins take it on the chin tonight. Your final score, Arvada West 67, Fort Collins 55. Let me do some quick stats. I'll do some stats real quick like. Like I said, they may not be 100% accurate, but they'll be close. So my final tallies look like this. For Arvada West, Jasper Padilla, number 21, scores 22 points. And Carson Nichols scores 22 points as well. So both guys accounted for the majority of their offense. For on the flip side, the Lambkins looks like Luke Wagstaff ended up with around 17 points. Jace King with 15. Andrew Corner and Joe Cottingham each come in with 8 points apiece. Or, I'm sorry. Andrew had 8, Joe had 6. So, there you have it. The 10th rated Lambkins take it on the chin, go down in defeat. We'll be live again next Tuesday as the Lambkins take on, I can't remember. My bad. Anyway, the Lambkins are back in action next Tuesday. We'll have the broadcast. We'll probably be here tomorrow for the girls contest. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in to the Lambkin Sports Network. Appreciate your viewership. This has been the Lambkin Sports Network in association with Nighthawk Burgundy Productions. You have yourselves a great night. Over and out.